Yeah. What? Understand I got a lot on my mind, a lot on my chest. That's why.
What's going on, everybody? LaLonde from Midnight Comics here, and welcome back to another episode of Indie Breakdown, where we break down your favorite indie comic book characters' power, stats, and abilities to bring you an eventual indie versus matchup. Today we have another awesome guest, and we're going to bring him on. What's going on there, boss?
Hey, good morning, Lloyd. Good morning, Miss Jones and the Midnight Comics fans and family. How y'all doing?
Man, pretty good. It's a good day. Happy Monday.
Indeed. Every day you wake up is a good day, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you first and foremost, man, for bringing me on your show, man.
For sure.
I love what you're doing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you again. Thank you for being on, and thank you for being in the group that we have, because, yeah, that thing is...
Man.
Oh, it's going off.
Popping. That group is popping. If you're not in his group, the indie versus group, you need to get in it because it's blowing up. And I only have high expectations for this group. And it's fun. All creators who like to see versus battles and things like that, get in this group because the group is fun. It's real fun.
Man, thank you. Thank you. And, of course, for the listeners out there, let them know, of course, name, company, and the character you bring into the Indie Breakdown Indie Versus today.
Not a problem. My name is Tony Kitrell. I am the owner and founder of Advent Comics. And I'm going to bring to you today Nia X.
Right. Now, let's dive in then. Nia X, tell me, what can she do? What are her powers and abilities?
Nia X, first of all, let me give you a little background on her. She is the daughter of Nimrod the Hunter, who is the king of the African nation, quasi-African mystical nation called Kush. So basically, it's a long-standing realm that protects the earth. And basically, the Nubians, as the people are known, are immortals who are protectors of the planet, and they're tasked with such. And Nia is the daughter of its king, King Nimrod. She has a whole host of abilities. She is one of the greatest warriors the group has. She's blessed with super strength, super speed, durability. Almost, I want to say total invulnerability, but she's just a tad underneath invulnerable, if you want to call it that. Just a tad.
And then, okay, and of course you said the super strength and all of that.
Yeah.
Does she, okay, can you tell us then, how strong exactly is she? If we were to put her on a type of scale, what is she like lifted?
She is a class 100 scale, but she has gone toe to toe with one of my most powerful characters, a little character called Titan the Ultraman.
Okay.
May have heard of. In issue 7 of Cosmos, which is a 12-issue maxi series, her and Titan went a couple rounds, and she went toe to toe with Titan. So. She's up there.
So for those that aren't familiar with Titan, can you dive into the level of power that he's dishing out per strike and that she's able to survive? Because this ties into her durability as well.
Titan is vicious, man. It's not for the weak of heart. Titan is above class 100. Titan has, his feats, like when he first appeared back in 2009's Pandemonium Evil Incarnate graphic novel, his first or the first thing you saw of him was lifting a 300-ton ocean liner out the ocean because it was drowning. Yeah, so that was the very first thing you saw of Titan, and that was one of his mild feats. Titan has survived an event horizon, which is basically the beginning of a black hole. He's walked out of a black hole. Titan has done it all, man. Like I said, Titan is of a different beast, man.
And so when it comes, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, I was going to say, power scale wise, think of old school pre-crisis Superman, and that's what Titan is.
And then on that scale, then, so how hard is he hitting?
Oh, Titan's hitting hard, bro. He hitting hard. There hasn't been a gauge per se, but there's a character in our universe who is made of diamond. He was drawn off to Titan, blah, blah, blah. And Titan got tired of the man talking, and Titan broke his jaw with a quick light punch. He broke his jaw.
And although anybody that's listening, I am asking a lot of questions about Titan because again, if Nia X was able to go toe to toe with Titan,
we want to see how she go. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
I do have a. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, Nia has only appeared in a couple issues here and there. She is a part of a team book called Legend in the Vanguard that came out. So far, only the first issue's come out yet. But you're going to see more of Nia in that book. And she's appeared as a baby back in a book called Africa Force or Black. Well, that story appeared in Africa Force, which is Black Starline #1. So she's made a couple of different appearances, but you haven't seen her in action yet. So unfortunately, other than Cosmos 7, she appears in Cosmos 2. I'm trying to think of where else she appears. She appears in cameo only in 2010's graphic novel Champions of Hope. So you're going to start seeing more of her power set over the years. But like I say, she's only made scant appearances so far. But I got plans for her to bring her into the universe on a bigger scale. So.
Okay. No, and I do want to ask this. You mentioned Class 100. Scale. Can you dive into that a little deeper and kind of explain that scale?
Basically, when I created the power scales, I created them basically just. I was a big Marvel Comics fan, so I based a lot of the power scaling off of their characters per se. It was easier to do it that way instead of using DC's, which doesn't have like a scale per se, and it's just like this person can live a whole planet, that kind of thing.
Right.
So I want to give some type of approximation of where each character fit in with the others as far as power. And like I said, Class 100 and above is our heavyweights. Titan falls in that scale. A couple of villains like Think Tank, Brawl, a few others. Legend himself is who Nia appears in a book with is in that level. Nia is in that level. So there are quite a few who are powerful in that realm. But Titan ranks up there with the big boys. Like we have characters who are angels who have superpowers. Titan is up there with them. Yeah, Titan is up there with them.
Okay. And so, with that being said, of course, we got the fact that she is invulnerable. Is she an immortal as well?
Yes, she is an immortal. She's long lived. And like I said, when we start diving into her character, you'll see all that in play as well. But her father is the king of the Nubians, who is also an immortal. All the Nubians are immortals. So she comes from a long line of immortal warriors.
Okay, and then that's immortal in the sense of aging.
Aging.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she can still be, by a significant amount of power, she can still be hurt and killed. Don't get me wrong.
Which is going to be a lot if she's fighting Titan.
I was about to say, you got to be really powerful to hurt or do some damage. You got to be really powerful.
Okay. So with the immortality, essentially, from the does she have a healing factor?
Not so much as a healing factor because she is pretty much invulnerable. So she's not really hurt. Yeah, she can't really be hurt.
Fair enough. All right. So is she able to, because we do have some characters that, of course, are fighting in space and all of that other stuff. Is she able to survive the vacuum of space? Does her invulnerability kind of take her into those kind of realms?
I have not divulged that as of yet.
Okay. No spoilers here.
Let's just say she's very powerful. But as of now, based on what I've already put out there, no. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. So, all right. So, in regards to the strength, I do want to ask that again really quick. So, if push came to shove, is she able to lift like a mountain? Is she lifting? If she's lifting on the same class as like Titan or what have you, where maybe even continent type level of strength?
Now, Titan is way stronger than Nia. We're just gonna put that out there.
Okay.
Basically, if they really got into it and Titan really wanted Nia and she really wanted him, she lasts for a little while, but that's it, a little while. Yeah.
Okay.
If I can use other people's characters to kind of give you like a baseline of where she is, Nia is at a strength level of like maybe a Thor. Maybe like
okay. Okay, comparable to that of Thor. I like that. Okay. And then so when you said that she could fight for a while, we're talking stamina, and obviously like the comparison that we keep going back to is Nia versus Titan.
Titan is out of her weight class. I'm gonna be honest. Titan's out of her weight class, and that's just putting two of my characters together. But it was, I put them together because they're two of the most powerful Black characters in my universe, and so the story for that issue of Cosmos saw three of the most powerful teams come together. Titan's team, which is the Regulators, Nia's team, which is Legend of the Vanguard, and another team from outer space that it came to Earth to have ties to those heroes. Mm-hmm. So there was a villain who was mind controlling the members of that team. So they all just basically started fighting one another at the villain's behest. So a lot of people were like, well, you got this powerful character over here and you got Titan over there. And I was like, let's do something fun. Let's have them go at one another. And so Nia gave as good as she got for a minute. Yeah,
okay.
So, yeah.
So let me ask this: what is her stamina like? How long?
Oh yeah, she has stamina and durability. Like I said, she could go. I hate to keep using Titan, but she can go with Titan for a while. But like I said, a protracted battle of going all out, her and Titan for over an hour, Titan gonna get at her. I mean, like I said, but Nia can go with some of the other characters. I mean, like I said, I hate using characters that don't belong to me. But let's say if you put her up against Thor, her and Thor going at it, and they're gonna be going for a while.
Okay,
that's kind of the base where she is. If I had to use anybody else's character, she's Thor level, and her and Thor could go at it for a while and be like,
we're talking like hours worth of stamina.
Yeah.
Okay.
They could be trading battles. They can be trading blows for a while.
Okay. And so let me ask this. So we're talking about fighting and stuff like that right now. What kind of skills and what are her fighting skills right now? Weapons proficiency.
She has a weapon. It hasn't been revealed yet. Okay. You'll see that. I think it was in issue 3 or 4 that I've written of Legend of Vanguard. But you'll see her use a weapon, but not yet. Okay. But she was trained by a fighter named Zulu. Zulu is another immortal in the Nubians, part of a group called Africa Force. Zulu has been around for forever and is trained. Most of the immortal, most of the Nubians. Zulu's son Achilles, and we made Achilles black. He is probably one of the 3 best fighters on Earth. Mm-hmm. And Zulu trained him. Zulu was trained a few of our other characters. Like in issue 2 of Cosmos, it's revealed that Zulu helped train our martial arts master, character named Dragon. Zulu taught him some stuff. So Zulu has been around for centuries and has made his way around the planet. He's taken on different students and taught different people different things. So she was trained by Zulu. She was trained by her father, Nimrod the Hunter. And her mother, Sheba, you haven't seen her in action yet, but there's a title we got coming down the line called Africa Force. She was bad in her own right. She's the queen of the Nubians, and she's a warrior too. So she's been trained by a lot of fighters to fight different styles, and like I said, she's an immortal, so she's picked up different styles as she's gone across the planet. So she's an awesome fighter in her own right.
So let's talk. Well, yeah, so you said that she's immortal, so she's got years upon years of training.
I haven't given her an age yet, but based on what I've written in the stories, I haven't given her like an definitive age. She's 401 years old. But based on what I've written in the story, Nia is at least 300 to 400 years old.
And training at least.
In training, right. In her appearance, she's still maybe like a 25, 26-year-old looking female or of that age. So she still is young by Nubian standards, and she's still learning. She's still growing her powers.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's one of the things that, even diving into some of these matchups, on a small tangent here, you have characters that are still coming to grips with the responsibility of their abilities, right? That haven't really dove into it, or even if I were to use our character, Soul, as an example, he doesn't really have full knowledge as to what he can do. Right? So it's like, he's almost 30, but realistically, and I love this question. It's a small tangent on the tangent. People are like, would you rather be a Kryptonian or a Saiyan? Like, give me Kryptonian, because I'm not going out and training every day now.
Right.
What's going to change me being a Saiyan? Just give me all the power up front.
Exactly.
I'll be a Kryptonian. So
Saiyans put in a whole lot of hard work, and some of them still don't get to the Super Saiyan 3 level. I mean, it's only like 2. Well, actually, no, it's maybe like 4 or 5 of them did reach that level. So
exactly. So reverting back, going to, okay, Soul, realistically, okay, I got powers, I got these things. Who am I using it on? Nobody's there to tell me about it. So now reverting to some of the other characters in the breakdowns that we've had in the past, they're still, again, also trying to come to that full realization, stuff like that. And so the leg up that I'm already seeing with Nia is she's got the training. She has the full understanding of what she is. She has her mission. So
training, she has the ability. And like I said, the story hasn't been revealed yet, but let's just say, what can I say about it without giving things away? Let's just say circumstances will dictate her to use those abilities and maybe a weapon or two, and that's when it really gets scary.
So we haven't even really seen the fullness of her ability as it stands currently.
Like I said, I kind of been breaking her in slowly across the universe. Like I said, she's been around since the start of the universe, but I only introduced her. I haven't dove into her fully yet, but that's going to happen in the future issues of Legend of Vanguard.
Okay. So we've got, well, I do want to ask, so in regards to, we did the durability in regards to scaling to Titan, right? In regards to how hard he hits in these attacks that she's taking. Is she able to survive things like nukes? If somebody threw her into a star, is she surviving that level of that damage, or somewhere in between?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't foresee her being able to take a nuke or being thrown into a star and living. Nah, she's not there. She's not there.
Okay.
I mean, she's powerful, but if she got hit with a nuke, chances are she gonna have some damage.
Okay. So she can't. So she can survive it. Just
she gonna be jacked up.
Got you. Let's talk about speed. I want to know, how fast is she moving?
She's not moving flash fast.
Okay.
If anything, for a woman her size, because she's about 6'6"ish.
Okay.
240. I'm trying to remember what I have her stats on a trading card that I made. I'm trying to remember what was on the trading card. I would definitely put that in the group. I'll put the trading card in the group. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head kind of what it was. But I think she's like Mach 1 speed, if that.
Okay. And that's flight, or she flies as well, correct? Spoilery territory, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And then running speed about the same?
About Mach 1 tops, yeah.
Okay. And so what is she able to perceive, right? Is she perceiving bullets? Is she perceiving things that are faster than that?
She has super reflexes.
Okay.
But not to the point where she's able to dodge bullets and move bullets around, like say Quicksilver or Flash level. But she can get out of the way. She can get out of the way, and you got to be faster than her if you really plan on tagging her or doing some damage to her. So if she went up against somebody like Flash, she can't match Flash in speed. No way, no how. But she might tag Flash a couple times. She may tag him, especially if he thinks she's like just a regular big brawler. She may get off one or two before he realizes, oh, whoa, hold on, shorty, quick.
Okay. So, does she, to dive into this, like her armor or anything like that? Is there?
She wears no armor.
No armor.
She wears no armor, and that's kind of hubris on her part. Her use hubris, and basically her I guess her level of comfortability in her powers. So basically, she knows she's powerful, and she's like, "You can't touch me." So she wears like a like, I won't say a bathing suit, but like her costume is like, "You wearing that to fight in?"
Right.
Yeah, like,
and she's like, "Nothing's gonna happen to me."
And that's gonna happen, right? Basically, that's her mindset, and that's the personality that she comes across in the book. You'll get that. Oh, she thinks she all that, and basically, she's like, "I know I'm all that." That's kind of how she rolls, right?
So, okay, does she have any type of magical abilities on top of what we've talked about so far?
No. All right, this is already released in one of the books, so I can't give it away. There is a magical element per se associated with her. When she was a baby, her aunt Cleopatra, who is in our universe, is a mystic, an evil mystic.
Okay.
She created a clone of Nia, and Nia was kidnapped as a baby. Like I said, that's already been revealed. That was revealed in the Africa War story that appears in Black Star Line #1. So I'm not giving away any spoilers. But what happens next or down the road is spoilery, so I'm not going to get into that. But let's just say there is some connection to Nia with magic, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
But no, she's not a magic practitioner. No.
Okay. And is there any kind of tech that they're utilizing in this verse, or anything of that nature that she's utilizing?
She don't do tech. Like I said, she is confident in what she brings to the table. Like I say, she's powerful, she's strong-willed, and basically she's like, I can beat everybody on this planet. That's the mindset she takes. That's why she stepped to Titan the way she stepped to him, and she got off the first punch when they fought, and she was like, "You ain't all that."
And it pushed him back, those first punches.
Oh yeah, it knocked him off his feet. And like I said, Titan is a powerful boy. He's strong, even though they all kind of were mind controlled, but still, the first punch took him off his feet. So that's the kind of power she's dealing with. She ain't no slouch.
So let me ask this, and again, I apologize that we keep kind of reverting back to Titan, but only for the sake of power skip. Was he caught off guard? And that when he gets caught off guard, that's what leads to him being caught.
Actually, the way the scene set up, it was like the heroes were around talking, strategizing a plan. Then all of a sudden, Nia hits Titan. So he was caught off guard, and and you'll see that in the story. Like I said, again, that all takes place in Cosmos 7, which has already been released. So you see it happen, and they're like, "What? Why did she just hit Titan?" And so it's that kind of thing. It's to the point where had Titan been prepared for it, probably wouldn't happen like that. But like I said, she does have enough power to go at him, and they can go. But by her taking him off his feet, it wasn't something he was prepared for.
Got you. Because I was going to say, I'm like, this is a guy that, again, is walking a black hole. So, regardless if he's suppressed or, again, not even, not paying attention or not prepared, that is an incredible strength feat in and of itself right there. And then, going into, like, his perception of things, stuff like that, she was still moving at a speed, at least in the tag speed. Well, obviously, I'm still talking about one.
Yeah, Titan can move at a higher speed than that. So for her to tag him, knock him off his feet was impressive. And as a matter of fact, if she makes it to your group battles, I'll post that page too. So I'm coming with refs. So I'm telling you, all other creators, come with your references. Ain't gonna be no, oh, she can lift a planet. Because I said, no. Put it in the book.
Put it in the book. There you go.
We come with pages. We come with pages.
Definitely, yeah. And especially in these main ones. So small tangent before we get ready to close out here, but especially in these official matchups, that's what we want to see. We want to, if it happened in the book, that's what we're going with. We're not going with non-canon in issue 300. They'll be able to. Nah. Yeah. Did they do it?
Yeah. If I say it can be done, you best believe I'm coming with pages to show it. Whether it's my street level characters, my just regular characters, I'm coming with pages to show you what they're capable of. So I hope everybody else is doing the same.
Oh yeah. And so with that, first off, thank you again for coming on. Please let everybody know.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. No problem, dude.
I've been waiting, bro. You don't know how long the kid and the fanboy in me, this group is like a dream come true. Because I've always thought of what would happen if this character fought this character, or what if they met and da-da-da. And when you came with this group, man, I was one of the first people signed up because I was like, bet. This is what I've been wanting to see. And the level of creators and talent and characters that you have in this group is amazing, bro. So
thank you.
I'm excited about this, man. I'm excited about this.
Thank you. It's going to continue to grow, dude. We have so many plans for this group, dude. It's going to be amazing.
Well, I'm going to be there for every step of the way, brother. So let me know how I contribute and help out. But I'm a fan. Definitely. I love what y'all doing, man. Keep it up. Keep up the good work,
man. Thank you. And I was going to say, of course, let everybody know where they can find you and how they can support you with anything that's coming up next.
Okay. Advent Comics, you can find us wherever your favorite comics are sold. We're on, we have our own website, adventcomics.com. It's under some revamp right now, but it's still accessible. We have comics on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, still on Comixology Unlimited. We have Comics Plus. We're in previews every month. Indie Planet, Drive Through Comics, Global Comics. We are Walmart. Trying to think if I hit everything. Kindle, you name it, we're there.
Wow.
Yeah, just ask for us. We have a lot coming out because this year marks our 15th anniversary. So
congrats.
Thank you. The whole year is nothing but Advent stuff. And it's going to be some big stuff coming down the pike. So some stuff I can't say yet, but some things like our 15th anniversary book that will start, probably going to be a Kickstarter for that, probably. August 1st. So look for that then. But yeah, we're going to be celebrating the whole year. So we're going to be coming the whole year.
Okay. Well, again, dude, this has been amazing, man. I'm thinking about our relationship so far, man, where like when you reached out to us, it was like, hey, you try to do this, that Kickstarter where we did the Kickstarter together. It's like, wow,
because I saw in you a creator who had the same type of hunger I had, good character, great storyline, and I was like that. And I'm be honest with you, I'm not going to toot my own horn. I saw that in some other I saw that in Alonzo Starr from Concrete. Reached out to him when he first came out. I was like, oh, he got it too. I saw it in Brian Lambert with Wingless. I mean, certain characters and creators, you see the spark. And I'm like, yeah, he got it. He going to be there. So that's why I reached out, man. Because
thank you.
Yeah, I love creators who that the same intensity that I have and that love for their own characters and what they're doing. And you can see it. It's pure, fake it.
Absolutely.
See that in you. So, yeah, I admire you. Nothing but respect and salute, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, everybody that's listening and watching, man, Tony Kitrell was just on with us. This was awesome. Of course, we're Midnight Comics. You can find us at midnightcomics.org. You can also find us Midnight X Comics everywhere, except for Facebook and YouTube, where we're just Midnight Comics. Definitely check us out on Patreon. We definitely have a lot of things going on there. we have our community character creation night where you guys can actually be a background character in the Midnight Comics universe. So why not get immortalized in there, create your very own character that you can go off and take and do whatever you want with after the fact. We do have our What If Wednesdays, where we kind of just throw in what if scenarios. One of the ones that we did was, what if the unbeloved characters fought against the Titans? What if they were in what if they were in Avatar? We did another one, what if the Dark Crisis group ended up into the Midnight Comics group? Would our heroes be able to stand a chance against them? We had those scenarios in there. And of course, you guys will get early access to these. If you're listening on Spotify, you'll be able to watch the video on Patreon and see who all is going to be in this next season first. And I think that about covers all the updates there. Oh, one last thing. We do have our What We're Reading series back. Here we are for season 2, where we're diving into all the stories that we've enjoyed throughout the year and really talking about it. Not quite a review series, but one that we talk about all the things that we loved about the stories that we picked up throughout the course of the year. So definitely tune in for those. And if you guys have any recommendations, definitely shoot them our way. But anyway, that's enough for this. Thank you guys for tuning in for another awesome episode of Indie Breakdown. Stay tuned for the Indie versus Faves coming soon, because it was the second to last episode, actually.